This morning on today's checklist, how to get the most out of our annual physical. So many people leave the doctor's office feeling like they forgot to ask a question or they didn't get the help they needed. So NBC News medical contributor Dr. Kavita Patel is here to make sure that we are prepared. Doctor, good morning. It's so nice to have you here.
Good morning. Great to be here.
So first things first, before the appointment,
yes,
how can we get ourselves prepared?
All right. So the most important thing you can do is actually take stock of your own medical history. This is your history, your family's history as well. If you've been to other doctors, had other appointments, had other lab tests, haven't we all? Have all of that ready. Also really important, organize your medications. 16% of Americans take 5 or more medications.
Wow.
So that can be really important when we need to check your blood, understand what we might need to do to change those medicines. Then check in with your own body. It's always kind of different when you're coming in, even if it's for kind of a regular visit. Write down, take notes so that you can remember, because when you're in the moment, we all forget what we're doing. Exactly.
Yes.
And then ask if you need something like an interpreter, ASL, anything in advance. Ask those questions, including where you might need to park, because even that can be the hardest thing.
That's true. And then you start off stressed.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Dr. Patel, day of the appointment.
Yep.
Getting ready to walk out of the door.
Yep.
What are some things that we should probably be keeping in mind there?
All right. First and foremost, be on time.
Yes.
Get that map out so that you know where you're going, where to park, what to do. Then bring anything that you might want the doctor to look at. Sometimes it's old-fashioned pen and paper with scans and lab work. It could actually be your phone that's got the results that are on there. Make sure that you're actually fasting as well. Bring insurance card, ID. Don't eat anything for about 8 hours at least, but you should drink water. There's good odds that you might need to get blood work done after that first visit, and sometimes it's done right at the doctor's office. And then I can't stress this enough, Craig, wear comfy clothes. This is the time to wear something loose so that if we need to do a physical exam, draw your blood, raise your sleeves, all that can be
Wear
done.
those elastic pants.
That's right. That's right.
So you're sitting there in the exam room, Dr. Patel. What are some things that we need to keep in mind while we're there? Because it can be overwhelming for a lot of folks.
It is overwhelming. For me, it's routine, but for you, this is a very important visit, and as that, you should treat it as such. So I'm taking notes, usually on a computer. You should take notes too, however you want to. I've even had some patients record the visit. I'm totally comfortable with that because there are things I might say that you just miss, and that's very helpful. And then ask about numbers. You might have old blood results that you're bringing in, and you want to know what to aim for. We usually tell people to aim for a cholesterol less than 100, blood pressure. Usually that gets done at the time of the visit, less than 120 over 80. We also usually get a fasting blood sugar if you might be a diabetic, or you might have old results, and we want that to be under 100. And then talk at the visit about next steps. So often we're in the moment in that visit, and we're doing, Craig, this, and this, exam, et cetera. And then you kind of wait, what's next? So try to follow through and find out what's happening next.
Really quickly, if you have an aging parent, let's say, or maybe even an aging sibling. Like, should you go with them, or should you send something, or does that seem kind of...
No, that's great. I do it for my own aging parents, and if I can't be there, I've even had doctors that, and myself included, that will let me be on the phone. And look, technology is great.
That's true.
And we should take advantage of it. And I know for my own mom and dad, sometimes they won't say something, but I will.
By the way, that's why I was asking.
That's why you were asking.
Yes.
I know.
Thank you, Dr. Patel. Hope you're watching, Mom.
Right? You need an advocate. Okay.
You do.
Doctor, what is something or some things that you wish people would stop doing?
Yeah, okay.
Well,
so
good.
actually, it's stop feeling like you can't ask me something. We have something in medicine called the doorknob sign, Laura, and it's the most important thing that people are really thinking about, and they wait till I'm reaching for the doorknob to leave. I wish people would stop feeling like they can't say that thing. They might be embarrassed. They might think it's a symptom or just something that they shouldn't talk about.
Yeah.
That's exactly the thing.
So if they want to talk about that GLP-1, let's do it right away. Don't be embarrassed.
And I look, I'm human too.
Yeah.
Like, people sometimes interpret like, oh, they're in a rush, they're so busy. No, this is your health, so you take advantage of it.
And you're on the same team.
That's
Dr.
right.
Patel, thank you so much. Always so many good tips.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.